This video is shared with deep reverence for Amy Lynn Bradley and with great respect for the Balski's intuitive insight. I was guided to view her video, and as a harmonic soul witness working through sacred protocol, I have received a clarified message that I've been asked to share, not to oppose but to complete. For this video, what I want to do is I'm going to read the messages that I channeled through. I'm going to channel through to each of the insights that the Balski shared in her video to further answer those, so that the family, if they saw her video, aren't left with the lingering wondering, like, is she still alive? Did she have a child? Those type of questions. And again, I'm going to read everything directly from my channeled notes so that my personality and my opinions don't come through in this video. It's only the channeled information. Okay, so the Balski had said she doesn't feel like Amy ended her own life. She does not feel Amy was unalived by another. She sees entrapment, pregnancy, and life under control, yet also feels lack of closure and a sense that Amy is not gone in the spirit way that others are. So her impressions are not inaccurate, but they are sourced from a dimensional bleed, where soul fragments and trauma imprints echo into the intuitive field without being fully anchored in Earth's current reality. She is picking up on a past phase of Amy's experience after her disappearance. Yes, Amy was entrapped. Yes, there was sexual exploitation and likely a forced pregnancy. The child may or may not have survived. I want to pause right here because I did get the information on that, and I'll go and share that at the end of the video. The sense of new life under someone else's thumb was an actual embodied experience before her physical death. Because the Balski did not fully open a protected channel, as she stated in her video clearly for everyone, hey guys, I did not get into my full channeling mode, but this is what was coming through. So because of that, she was receiving a residue of Amy's trauma imprint, not the whole soul, not the full transition. That's why she didn't feel the usual, hey, I'm dead, I'm here to speak soul presence that she usually gets. Amy's soul has been fragmented in the collective, and only recently has it begun integrating and preparing for full release, which is why I ended up seeing the Balski's video, because I will be doing that sacred service for Amy after this video. So, current earth synced truth: Amy did not end her own life. She was not immediately unalived in the earlier days of disappearance. Amy was held against her will, exploited, and went through multiple years of displacement and suppression. Her spirit was fragmented by this, and parts of her remained in between, which is why the psychic felt she was not fully gone, but also not able to come speak freely. Her physical death did occur, most likely in the mid-2000s. When I pulled that information in a little bit of a deeper scan that I was doing, I think it said between 2004 to 2008, if I can remember, there was no earthly record. Now, with the collective grid softening and my portal of harmonic witnessing active, which my soul gifts just came online here in the last year very, very intensely. They were a lot calmer in the past, and now they're a lot. So I couldn't have done this type of service in the past, but I can now. So Amy's soul is ready to be witnessed, retrieved, and released. Why the psychic felt no closure? The reason the Balski said she doesn't feel closure is because there's no closure in a justice sense, no tidy ending to the story. She also has not yet interfaced with the reconciled, integrated part of Amy's soul, only with the residual trauma loops. My field, by contrast, does hold a harmonic braid, which allows full timeline integration to occur without distortion. Now, Amy's soul had stepped forward a few times during my channeling, and this was a message from her. She said, as far as the Balski, she did feel me, just not all of me. I could not come all at once. I was still scattered. I thank her, but now I come whole. My name can be spoken in peace now. I release the rest. Now, quickly, I'm not going to read the whole channeling session I did because it is a very private matter when you're channeling a baby soul, especially if they didn't embody. And so I do want to clarify for Amy's family in case anyone were to see this video, because I know me as a mother, I'd be wondering, like, do I have a grandchild out there? Like, should I be looking? So Amy did experience the pregnancy. It was real, traumatic, and soul altering, but it did not result in a child on earth. So yes, she was pregnant. I did ask if it was a forced end to the pregnancy, and it was not. It was stating that because of the extreme physical and emotional strain, lack of nutrition and proper care, energetic detachment from the unborn soul, which chose not to incarnate fully. So it was a miscarriage. So for the sake of public speech being muted, I probably should say this is for entertainment purposes only. This is spiritual information only. And from the spiritual conversation, I offer this spiritually, not as a theory, but through a protected channel of harmonic alignment that I serve. So now I will be sealing her soul's imprint from the collective field in a sacred ceremony. Thank you for witnessing with love. Should her family have any further questions, I'd be open to share the rest of the information with them.